Welcome to our CFP exam prep discussion on avoiding probate through various estate planning strategies. Today, we're diving deep into how state contract law, life insurance, annuities, and specific account types can help clients bypass the probate process. Let's start by breaking down what probate really means in the context of the CFP exam. Probate is the legal process through which a deceased person's assets are distributed under court supervision. Many clients want to avoid probate because it can be time-consuming, expensive, and public. Understanding contract law is crucial for this topic. When an asset passes by contract, it supersedes any contradictory provisions in a will. This is a fundamental concept that often appears on the exam. The key principle here is that contract law trumps probate law. Many candidates make the mistake of thinking a will can override beneficiary designations, but that's not the case. Life insurance is one of the most straightforward ways to avoid probate. The death benefit passes directly to the named beneficiary through contract law. Here's a common exam scenario to remember. If a client names their estate as the beneficiary of their life insurance policy, the proceeds will go through probate. However, if they name specific individuals, the money passes outside of probate. Annuities work similarly to life insurance in terms of probate avoidance. The death benefit passes to the named beneficiary by contract. A frequent exam mistake is confusing joint annuities with individual annuities. In a joint annuity, when one owner dies, the survivor typically becomes the sole owner without triggering probate. Now let's talk about account types that avoid probate. Transfer on death accounts, or TOD accounts, are incredibly important to understand. These accounts automatically transfer to the named beneficiary upon death. Payable on death accounts, or POD accounts, function the same way for bank accounts. The exam often tests whether candidates understand that these designations can be changed at any time during the owner's life. Joint accounts with rights of survivorship are another key probate avoidance tool. When one owner dies, the surviving owner automatically receives full ownership. However, be careful here. A common trap on the exam involves joint tenancy in common, which does not avoid probate. The deceased owner's share goes through probate instead of passing automatically to the surviving owner. Another critical concept is the living trust. Assets properly titled in a living trust avoid probate. However, the exam frequently tests a common mistake. Simply creating a living trust isn't enough. The assets must be properly retitled in the name of the trust to avoid probate. One often tested nuance involves retirement accounts like IRAs and 401ks. These accounts pass by beneficiary designation, avoiding probate. However, if no beneficiary is named, or if all named beneficiaries predecease the owner, the account will go through probate. Remember this key point for the exam. Just because an asset avoids probate doesn't mean it avoids estate tax. Many test takers confuse probate avoidance with estate tax avoidance. These are separate concepts, and the exam often tests this distinction. Let's wrap up with a practical example. If a client has a will leaving everything to their children, but their life insurance names their ex-spouse as beneficiary, the life insurance proceeds go to the ex-spouse regardless of the will's provisions. This illustrates how contract law prevails over probate law, a concept that frequently appears on the CFP exam.